I disappeared for a few weeks, and in that time, there's been some very bad days and there's been some quite alright days. Also, I know my hair is absolutely mental. The day I get a cut, you'll know I'm doing quite well again. But for now, it's gonna stay like this. In the time I've been gone, I've been in A&E quite a few times. Stuff's happened with the mirtazapine as well. I'm gonna try and keep this quite short, but just so much has happened, I'm gonna be all over the place, but it is what it is. So the last video I posted was on the 21st of July, I think, and up until the end of July, I was in and out of A&E with me anxiety and dissociation being so bad. I remember sitting in front of the PLT, which is a patient liaison team, and like the mental health people in the A&E. And I think I was in like 2 days in a row, in a couple of days, and it was quite awkward because I've seen the same people twice, and I kept saying to them, like, you guys don't feel real, I don't feel real, like everything just feels so like it's spinning. Like the depersonalization, derealization had increased tenfold. Like I felt like a total alien. I just wanted to close my eyes, lay on the floor and scream. It was just really bad at that time. And just the anxiety, I was losing control of that, hence why I just kept going to A&E, because I just couldn't control the panic. I just felt like my nervous system was on fire and everything. And then it brings me to this point, like nearly the middle of August. I'm not quite sure how I got here, to be honest. I continue to see me psychologist every week, take my mirtazapine, but ever since up until the 45 milligrams, about 2 weeks after, I started being sick randomly, and that wasn't quite correlated with my anxiety either. I would just be sick, or I'd feel really extra nauseous compared to usual. I think I've been sick probably 15 times in the past month, which is insane. I used to be someone who would barely be sick unless insanely anxious. But it's gotten to the point where it's just ridiculous. Like my weights went down a bit more as well. I think I'm like 112 pounds. So I've been in and out with A&E a few times over the past couple of weeks as well. Like after July, so the July period was my mental health. In August has been mainly my physical health, where I can't stop being sick, and can't keep much down. So when it's relentless, I go to A&E. They take me bloods. I've had ECGs because I was having chest pains. It all come back fine apart from me pancreatic enzymes were like 2 times higher than they should have been. So I thought maybe that could have been causing the vomiting, or it could have actually been caused by the vomiting. We weren't sure, so we wanted to keep an eye on it. The referral went through to me doctor's surgery, who decided to reduce down from the 45 milligrams of mirtazapine to the 30 to see if that relieves the vomiting, because a side effect of mirtazapine can actually be nausea and vomiting. Typically I would imagine at the higher doses, because obviously 15 and 30, mainly 15 apparently, is used for like stomach issues and all those kind of things. I had to take a quick break because my dad got home to pick up where I left off. Basically I've reduced to the 30 milligrams. For reference as well, I was on 45 for 10 weeks, so 2.5 months. So I did give it a good shot, and I don't think it was for me. I've now been on the 30 for 5 doses. So obviously that's a reduction of 15 milligrams. Didn't feel any withdrawal. I didn't expect any withdrawal because it's still a relatively high dose. The vomiting, the last time I was in hospital, the last time I vomited really badly was on the 8th of August, so that was 2 days ago now, I think. I think today is the 10th. So maybe it's subsiding. And when they done me bloods, when I was in A&E that day, only a couple of days ago, me pancreatic enzymes were within normal ranges, so they had come down a lot. So maybe it was coincidental, maybe it was a mirtazapine, who knows? Well, I guess we'll never know. But I'm just hoping this nausea and vomiting dissipates eventually. I have no regrets about trying the 45 milligrams because you don't know until you try, really. And I was hoping maybe that could have been a dose that relieves the dissociation. Maybe I could have got a little bit of stabilization, depersonalization on that dose. Didn't work out, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And at least I can make videos on my personal experience with it as well, just so there's records. I just enjoy doing these things. I'm still sleeping fine. I've never had sleep issues, but 30 milligrams knocks it out just as much as 45 did. 15 never sedated us, so I seem to have weird reactions that not a lot of other people have had, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. But my nervous system right now feels great compared to usual. I'm relatively calm. I had an anxious night last night, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm playing video games. I've been living quite I always get these words mixed up. I'm still having brain fog quite badly at times, I'm not gonna lie. Solitude, that's the word I was looking for. I've been living in solitude. I didn't leave the house for like a week, and it was quite nice. That's kind of like my standard state, like conserving energy, staying inside, chilling, and I was quite alright with it. It wasn't like, oh, I'm not going out because I'm super anxious. It was just, I'm going to stay and conserve energy, and that's what I did. So I think I've rambled quite a bit. I don't know if I'm leaving any important details out, but yeah, no withdrawals or anything was so far. And the reason why I haven't posted much lately as well is I just had to take a step back from talking about what's in here on camera. I didn't want to dwell on it too much, I guess. Like, I don't know, it was like a superstitious thing in a way, even though I'm not super superstitious. It was like the last time I had posted, it was a really bad stretch, and I didn't want to post again and remind myself that the last time I had posted was a really bad time. So I didn't want to continue that thought process, so I kind of broke the cycle, and I'm back now, and I'm back for good, baby. Yeah, I've rambled enough. That's where we're at. I'm doing somewhat decent right now. I'm surviving, even though I'm a bit low on energy. I'm trying to sip on these, me 40 sips. I had a Lucozade. I had some good old OJ, some orange juice for them electrolytes. I have to say, magnesium and vitamin D, I think, has saved me arse a little bit. I think the thing I hadn't been doing over the last month or so was having the magnesium things. So I've been chewing on them bad boys and some vitamin D, and it seemed to chills out ever so slightly. It takes the edge off. So that's what I've been doing. That's been a bit different as well. Again, it's anecdotal, personal experience. I have a shit diet. I'm probably deficient in magnesium and everything else. So it helps. Well, no, that's a lie. I get plenty of vitamins. Just magnesium is a bit on the low side of me supplements that are in me drinks. But yeah, I hope you have a cushy day, and I'm going to be posting more for definite about what goes on the next week or two, whether things settle with the mirtazapine, will the vomiting continue, find out in the next post. Catch you later, have a cushy day.